everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel today. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. It's been kind of a rough few weeks around our house and a really busy few weeks. In mid-September, I unexpectedly lost my grandpa. He passed away, and so we've been really busy with funeral arrangements and family, and then I've been traveling a little bit as well. So I know that it's been pretty quiet here on my YouTube channel, but I'm back. I have actually a lot of videos that I've already filmed that I just need to get edited and uploaded, so they're coming. And then I have a whole bunch of videos that I am filming in the coming days and will be uploading in the coming weeks. So thank you for sticking around and being patient with me as I take care of a few things at home. Today I have a really fun project that it's a collaboration that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I just haven't had the time, and I finally just decided that I'm just gonna do it. So this is a collaboration with Mari. If you don't know Mari Clarke, she is amazing. I will of course link her channel below, and we have gotten together, and Mari has been so sweet and so patient to work with me through all of this. I guess I've just been missing during a lot of the process of us getting this collaboration together. So I appreciate Mari and all the work that she has done to make this happen for both of us, and I'm really excited to work with her and to see what she will be creating, because everything that Mari does is just gorgeous. So the series that we are doing together, this collaboration, we've decided to call Captured Moments. And this first video, the theme is, for this I am thankful. So I'm just going to jump right into the layout now. For this layout I have two 4x6 photos, and I have pattern papers and a few embellishments from the Simple Storage Vintage Blessings collection. And this is a collection that I actually picked up just a few pieces of it from my local craft store the other day. And it's just such a pretty collection, and I thought that the photos that I have today and the story that I want to tell today goes perfectly with this collection. So as I mentioned, I have two photos here. This is a selfie of me, obviously, that I took on an airplane. This was actually, let me think. This was me flying home from the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo in Denver a couple of weekends ago. So this is me, and then this is what it looked like as I was flying back home. This is just a shot that I took out of the window of the airplane. So this is kind of what fall in southeast Idaho looks like. I thought it was a particularly beautiful photo, and just really this is home. This is home for me. So in this layout I talk about how grateful I am, first of all, for my job, and that I'm able to travel and meet so many amazing crafters, and anyway, just kind of without getting too sappy, it's about me really loving what I do, and being really grateful that I am able to do that. So as I've been talking here, I've kind of thrown these little pieces that I have into kind of the basic outline for this layout. So I have these few pieces pre-cut. I have this green that's got this really pretty floral on the back. So I'll just adhere that piece right here in the, a little more towards the top of the layout, I guess, than the bottom. So I have these two photos that I wanted to place just like this, right next to each other. And then I have this striped paper, which is probably my favorite paper from this whole collection. And we'll just adhere that right there along the bottom. So the little bits and pieces that I have here for this layout, I have, of course, a lot of tags, because you guys know that I have a slight, or maybe not so slight, I don't know, I guess it depends on how you look at it, tag obsession. And then I also have this little white glassine bag, and then I've gone ahead and I went ahead and wrote down my journaling on the tag just with the black, let's see what we've got here, 0.3 precision pen from American Crafts. And I'm thinking, actually I should have adhered this before, but that's okay. Thinking of placing the tags something like this, with another tag up here to balance things out. But then using these doilies also to kind of as a grounding piece for my embellishments. So we'll go ahead and adhere these doilies first of all. And I'm actually thinking that I'm going to put this guy up here. Oops. Okay, so something like that. And I'll come back and I just make sure everything is stuck down really good here after I get the rest of my bits and pieces adhered. So let me just get the title out next. And the title of this layout, just pretty basic, is just called Fall Adventure. And there's a couple different ways I could adhere the title. And as you know, I like to put my title on wax paper so that I can kind of move things around. And I think that's actually the placement that I'm going for. I think I'm going to put this the doily down here on this striped paper instead of up there against the photo, so that I can put my title right there. And then right in the center of the title, I wanted to add this little floral cluster. And I have these leaves that I have die cut from white cardstock. It's a die set from Echo Park Paper, and I will make sure and link that in the video description below. But this is kind of what I'm thinking here. So I'm actually going to switch the journaling to right there. And bring this tag back down here. Okay, so something kind of like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my title and these few embellishments adhered, but I'm going to adhere these thickers with a little bit of Ranger Multi-Medium Matte. That's my favorite adhesive for adhering these chipboard thickers, because if a little bit oozes out around the edges, it dries clear and it dries matte, so that you don't see it when when it oozes out the edges and dries. I'm also going to use this to adhere that chipboard piece. But before I adhere the chipboard piece, I'm going to put these foam thickers in place. Okay, so now I have all my letters in place. And so I'm going to work on this little embellishment cluster that goes right in between the two words on my title. And I'm going to use the adhesive that's already on there to hold my little, I guess, skeleton leaves. That's what, I don't know if that's what you really call them, but that's what I'm going to call them. To kind of hold those in place, I'm going to use some pop dots to adhere these because I want them to kind of stand out above the title. And I'm just going to use these pop dots to also hold that little, or to hold those leaves in place. Okay, and then I have a few more bits and pieces here. I'm just going to spread out. So in this embellishment cluster up here, I have that little chipboard piece and a few leaves as well. And then I have some leaves to add, some leaves to add into this bottom section as well. And the first one that I'm going to place is this red one, because since I'm going to have red up here, I want to balance that down here with this red as well. I'm actually going to shift this doily over just a little bit because I want to kind of marry this embellishment cluster into one. It's going to be the biggest, the biggest embellishment cluster on the layout. And instead of having, you know, one right here and one right here, I just want to bring them all together so that there is just one embellishment cluster. And yep, I am going to change my other mind again and put this tag back down here where I had it. I think that's where I originally had it. I don't remember. But I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on both sides of that glassine bag and adhere that in place. And then I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive right here on the corner of that green paper to keep things in place. And then I have that tag slides in and out of that glassine bag really easily. Okay, back up to this one, and this is going to make adhering this cluster of embellishment a lot easier. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did down here. I'm going to remove the release paper on the back of this chipboard piece and add those little die cut leaves in place. And adhere with pop dots. I'm just going to overlap that photo just a little bit. And adhere that. And then I have two of these little chipboard leaves left. And I'm going to tuck one right up there. I think that's the perfect spot for it. The next one is green. I guess this last one. And I'm going to tuck that one right there, but I do want it to kind of overlap that tag. So we'll put a little bit of liquid adhesive there. And adhere that right in place. And then I have one last piece of chipboard that I want to add, and it's this cute chipboard that says I love autumn. I think by bringing that tag down just a little bit, that's going to give me the perfect spot to adhere that banner that says I love autumn. And because it's going to be overlapping that piece of chipboard, I just need some pop dots to adhere that in place. So I need to make sure that I have the date here. And I'd like to put that on that tag, but I don't want to pull that apart. So I think the next best place for the date is going to be right there. I'm just going to use some black ink. Make sure I've got the right date there. And there we go. Okay, and then because I have a little bit of gold in here, I thought the perfect finishing touch to this layout would be some gold color shine. So I'm going to cover my photos here with a paper towel, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit, a few gold splatters here around my embellishment clusters. And with that, I'm going to call this one finished. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I can't wait to share the rest of this video series that Mari and I have in store for you. So watch for more videos from both Mari and I in the upcoming months. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that way you won't miss any of those upcoming videos. Also, if you like this collaboration, please make sure and give both Mari and I the thumbs up so that we know that this is the type of video that you would like to see. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions of stuff or of projects that you would like to see from Mari and I, please let us know, because we are working together and planning our next few videos. So thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon.